10th of April, 3 days out. 1:17 on the dot this morning. We pushed up earlier in the week, or we've been pushing food up quite heavily for the past 2 weeks. And the start of this week, we started manipulating with some sodium, got to a peak fullness of 120.5, and then now kind of bringing that right back down. So 117, front's very crispy, very happy with the front. Rear just needs to come in a little bit more, so I think around that 116.5 range is the sweet spot for where I'm going to be on morning of, and then on stage, I don't know, 117.5, and then I guess rocks. So 260 pounds, that's not too bad. That will be approx 7.5 kilos up from last showing 2 years ago exactly, with better condition. So more like 10 kilos stage tissue added. So very happy. But driving down to see my good mate Blake Dancho. We're going to hit some posing today. We're going to try and organise a few trips for, I won't drop any hints, but actually, yeah, I may as well. Possibly South Korea, if things don't go to plan at Nationals. But I'm very confident. My mindset is very good. I've been replaying the scenario in my mind for a long time. So I'm confident that we won't need to go, but we're going to book it anyway. And then bail if we need to. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk about mindset. I know I've talked about it briefly on other episodes that I've done and whatnot, but I had some really good feedback from you guys that you've all kind of taken it on board, and you've all kind of related, and I've got so many messages from all you guys, so I really do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot, and it's good to see that I can impact you guys and you guys can relate, because we all go through the same thing. Bodybuilding is toxic. Bodybuilding will ruin your mind. It's one of the greatest things, I guess you would say, activities, lifestyles, whatever you want to call it. I truly believe that there is. But at the same time, it will beat your ass down. And I find that no matter how many preps you do, no matter how good you are at it, you're still going to struggle. You're still going to be those times in prep, or it's generally in prep that you struggle sitting. And a good mate of mine sent last prep told me a quote that really stuck to me, and I've really just tried to embrace that in all aspects of my life when things get hard, and that's embrace the suck. Embrace the suck. It's not forever. Nothing is forever. But the times that it is hard, that's when you grow. That's when you really find out what you're made of. You really find out how bad you want it. You really find like all these things about you. And having like a really close grip, like friends, family that you can rely on is so important. You know, I've got a couple of close boys that always talk to. My lovely wife, I always tell how I feel. She's my go-to. She's my person I tell how I feel, and I always open up to her. And she helps me a lot in terms of clearing headspace, because headspace can get very cloudy, very up and down, dog chasing its tail. And for those that haven't experienced this yet, I'm sure you will at some stage in some aspects of life. in terms of bodybuilding, you will experience it. But it's a beautiful struggle. It's a beautiful struggle. And I think that, as with anything, as with patience, time, repetition, practice, you get better at these things, and you get better, and you learn things. You learn how to deal with things better. You learn how to be more proactive. Me personally, being proactive is something that, and being aware is something that I've really I've taken on and put elsewhere into my life. Same thing as self-assessment of myself. After what's happened. Taking a step back and be like, fuck, Jerome, like, you really did this poorly. You could have done this better. And I'll be the first to admit, and yeah, I'm stubborn as hell, but I'll admit that, like, the last show that I did, I didn't handle that very well. And that's something that I'm ashamed of, because it impacts me, it impacts my mental health, but it also impacts the ones that I care about most, like my family. Like, it impacted my wife and my daughter and my family, my close ones, more than it did me, and that sucked, man. Like, you don't want me doing that to me. You don't want me doing that to your loved ones. You know, they're the ones that support you. They're the ones that are there for you. You know, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do any of this. But they care and love so much about you that they're going to be there for you no matter what. And it's just like a kick in the dick for them. So that's something that I've really tried to improve, and I feel like I have improved. But there's always room for improvement. There's always room for being better, for mastering your skill set. And I think that's like really two important things to take on in this journey. Another one that I've liked is you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's so true. It's similar to another quote of what is it? There's the only stupid question there is the one that you don't ask. Have a shot, have a crack. Failure is good. Failure drives more passion for me. I don't have so much motivation. I do get motivated at times, but it's like the pure discipline and doing the things that I really don't like, but doing them like I love them. And yeah, I'll complain, I'll whinge, but I'm really trying to embrace the suck and really just evolve as a person, evolve with my mindset, evolve in, all of these aspects. And if you do so, you'll really see, I truly believe, you'll not only see a difference in your, obviously, mindset, your personality, your characteristics, how you conduct yourself as a person, as a man, as a female, as a husband, as a father, as a friend, but also translates to your physique. It really does. I've got a few clients that I've been helping, and I've had these talks with them. Some are actual clients, some are good mates that I've helped with, and you can really see, like the impact that it makes when they're there. Yeah, and it doesn't take much. And I want to be that person that people can rely on, people can trust, and people value my opinion. People will listen and take advice on from me because they believe and they trust me. I don't want to be a yes man. I don't want to be there's nothing worse than a yes man. I've had yes man people in my crew for time again. Get rid of them. Don't need people like that. They do nothing. The people who are honest and the people who give you critical feedback are the ones that you want in your group. And over maybe the past 5 years, I've kind of changed my ways too. I don't like offending people. I like keeping the peace with people. I don't want to upset anyone, but at the same time, there's nothing more motivating, whatever you want to call it, light the fire up underneath my arse than a close mate telling me, "You're backed up as fucking dog shit. You've got no abductors." Hell yeah, motherfucker, I know that. Let's fucking go. Let's destroy them. And it works. If you don't have people like that in your life, get them. Especially like the guys. Like, if you don't have like a good set of guys that tell you how it is, then find some. If not, reach out to me. The guys who I'm very close with know I'm honest. There's no bullshit. I'll tell you how it is. I'll tell you if you're doing good. I'll tell you if you're slacking off. My clients know. If they slack off, I'll pick them up. I'll tell them I'm not your mum. I'll do the work for you, but I can't, brother. So that's another valuable lesson. What else is on my mind? That's just something that I really wanted to talk about because I feel like it will have good reach and good understanding of my followers and the people who watch my video. But yeah, so going back to the show, we're 3 days out. My mindset is good. Had these discussions with like Josh and like my good mates. Like I'm excited, but I'm not kid in a candy store excited. I'm excited to go in and get the job done and fuck shit up. That's what I'm excited for. I'm not like excited like, oh yes, like I can't wait to get on stage. It's like, yeah, I really do enjoy that. I love the process. But like I'm ready for like, it's like the movies, like the Italian Job or whatever. The New South Wales Job. Like that's what I'm ready to fuck shit up. Hopefully. But it's bodybuilding. Anything can happen. Anyone can beat anyone. It's all subjective. Let the best man win the day. So I'm very excited. Very excited to show the improvements that I've made. Very excited to represent my family, my crew, my boys, the gym, my sponsors. Very excited to represent them. Because they've all helped me in some way, shape or form to get me to where I am today and be my best version of myself. Come show day. So yes, yeah, that's just all on my mind. So we'll call this like a I don't know, on my mind or something along those lines. I'll come up with a catchy episode, series, vlog series, what you want to call it. But yeah, might record some closing today. I'm not sure. We'll see. Don't want to be posting too much now, but you might get a sneak peek. So Thursday push day today. Low. I can't remember if I said, but low day base diet. So feeling exceptional. I saw my man Jimmy Sparta Recovery. I've been seeing Jack for a long time, and he's gone away. So I've reached out to Jimmy, the OG Sparta Recovery. So thank you, Jimmy, Nolan, the guys. Feeling it immensely better. Appreciate you. So saw them yesterday, and then we'll see how we go on Friday. Tomorrow we'll do pull. Go to Marston Parkwell Gym. Get up there early. Have 2 meals, train, post-workout, then we will get base coat. Hit up the ASICS outlet, craving some new shoes, I shouldn't get any more. But let's see, yeah. And then Saturday, weigh-ins, and one more of them from there. So yeah, I'm just a few minutes away from my destination. So take a listen, have a watch, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate all your support, appreciate all the messages, appreciate everyone reaching out to me, asking me how I am, wanting to know more about me, wanting to ask me things, or just following along, just liking my stuff. Trying to put myself more out there, and so you guys can see that, the lifestyle that I live, and whatnot. So, peace.